All right, GM. We are back. We are live, and there I am. I'm real. I'm back. It's Thursday, January 29th, and I'm excited to talk a little bit of AI here. Talk a little bit about what Gameon World is and what's bringing to the table, what they're cooking. But Rashid, man, how are you, man? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good, George. I'm really excited and thanks for having me. And I hope you're also doing good, mate.
Yeah, man. Excited to like deep dive AI, man. Everything that's happening with AI right now is really interesting. And I'm over here trying to figure out if I should go get a Mac Studio to build a Claude bot and start building games. But I don't think I'm the guy to build games. I'm more the guy to market the games. But do you have a Claude bot yet or no?
Yes, I have a CloudBot, but you won't be using a CloudBot in the future. You will be using Game on AI for that.
I love it. I love it. Good intro there. So give me 30 seconds. How am I going to tell my family today at dinner table what Game on a World is? Give me that 30-second spiel, man.
So it's interesting. So if I am explaining to a baby what is Game on World, Game on World is a gaming platform where you can play multiple games, compete in tournaments, and earn real rewards based on your skill. That's an important word. While creators can launch games faster and grow with the community. That's a simple version of what's Game On. So I can like a little bit give you an intro. What's the real problem with gaming industry today, which is like gaming is the one of the biggest industries in on earth, right? It's combined like movie industry as well as sport industry. When you combine both, its gaming industry is much more bigger than all those combined. So but there is a serious imbalance how value works on gaming. We as a team, we brainstorm, like there is we found out there's an imbalance how the value flows. So for an example, if you are a player, you invest time, skill, attention, as well as money, right? For creators and communities, they invest creativity, content, culture, most importantly loyalty, because most of the value flows current scenario, not in every instant, but in the current scenario the value flows one direction upwards to the platform and to the middleman. To be very honest, I'm not saying 100% of the platforms and middlemans. I'm just telling majority of the value flow is to the platform and to the middleman. So question is, if players, creators are the ones creating the value, why do they rarely share it in? So because that's what we identify as a unfairness, and we are solving that. That's Game On.
Yeah, man. I think like definitely understand and see like when you talk about value and it coming up to the platform, and I think we've seen a lot of different platforms come to the market. What do you think is making what Game and World is? How are you guys unique? What's the driving force to get players to come to your platform? And maybe even tell us like further of like what are the games already that are available, and what is what is when you mentioned skill before as well, like what is that skill level needed to be able to go on the platform?
Exactly. So to answer that question, our beliefs. So at Game On World, we believe time spent playing, creating, and competing should have real value. That's number one. And gaming should be fair, community powered, and built for creators, not built to extract from creators and players, right? So we are trying to we are not trying to create another gaming app, but we are building a gaming ecosystem where players, creators, and communities grow together. So let's dive in dive in more in. So what Gameon is building. So we are building around three big ideas. Maybe I would say big three pillars. Number one, a home for competitive play, which skill matters on that point. Second one is a creator first game ecosystem. Third one, a new layer, ownership and rewards. So let me give you a small intro on those 3 points. Okay, so a home for competitive play means where we are building a platform where skill matters, a place where you can play a variety of games, compete in tournament which a lot of people will compete to one prize, and climb the ranking, which is a leaderboard, and prove your skills and win rewards when that feels real, not just digital badges or those fancy stuff across like that. So so skill matters. So for an example, if you have the skill, you come, you compete, you use your skill. This is not luck. You need skill. So we are more focused on skill gaming. And obviously, if you go to the platform, you will see like 5 6 games at the moment. It's very basic simple games such as Connect Four, checkers, uh, tic tac toe, a car game, and twin snake. Because most of the games we identify, they are competing, they are playing a lot of like in a huge time scale. So we wanted to reduce that time as well. That makes sense, right?
Totally. I think like my question to you now goes back to how do we now actually get the games that would bring the players? Like how do we bring the games that would bring players and communities to play games, right? Because I think that's what we're struggling right now in Web3, because maybe it's this time of where we are of games take a long time to build, good games take good longer time to build, and then of course the easier type games to build are being built, but they're just not helping us retain the gamers or the users sometimes. What is that like messaging there for you?
Exactly. So that was my point too, to explain you. So you asked the correct question on the correct timing. So the second point, what we are trying to do is a creator first gaming ecosystem, which like game is going through a shift nowadays. So in the future, like studios, massive studios, all those big companies won't dominate. That's an interesting research what our research team told us. Because the shift is happening now, it's like more independent developers, small creative teams, communities, and builders who move fast, right? So what we are currently building on Game on AI to to keep everything like stickiness and to come back to the platform. So for an example, let's say I am a user. I'm not a developer. I don't have any coding knowledge or anything. But from Game on AI, you can just put your ideas, just prompt write your ideas, and you can create whatever the games, levels, whatever, even mini games you can create. And you can you can plug it to our platform. And when people plays that game, actually the game creator will have a monetization part, which, for an example, if I create a game and it goes live on the platform, and two players play those games, and obviously there is a stake on when you play against player to player. So from the losers amount, there will be a small, what do you mean, like maybe I can't use the word commission, maybe some kind of incentive goes to the gamers, as well as user, and as well as for the platform. Which I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, I think you did. But I think my next question to you would be now is, what do you how do we now get to a community that is here to play games as well, not just for the money, right? Because I think that one thing we're seeing is, right, you were talking about the value flow, and I love that concept that you have. But we know that the value flow for players in Web3 is really to extract right now, and we haven't found them to actually pay or pay to play and stuff like that. How do you challenge that? Like, what are you actually thinking, like, to design something where there is a let's just say a value system that helps benefit the platform as well?
Exactly. So the current strategy is like, you need to build the trust first, right? So you should be very transparent, and you need to build the trust. So without trust, you can't survive. So what we have done is, if you go to the platform, you just log in with your Solana wallet, decentralized wallet. You don't need to like deposit whatever the crypto asset you want. You just go to the platform. There are tournaments free of charge. Like, you don't need to put any money on that tournaments. You can join the tournament. Every day there is a tournament, every day happening within like 45 minutes from now. Every day there is a tournament. You can go join, register. You can play the tournament. If you win, you get an incentive free of charge. There's no involvement. It's free registration, free money. And the second part is, we have enabled game on AI bots. It's a challenge. We call it game on challenge. You go, you will see game on challenge. You click one game on challenge. You play with our AI bot. If you lose, you are not losing anything. If you win, you get the amount which is stated on the platform. You will win. So obviously, if you win, you can withdraw to your Solana wallet, decentralized wallet, or you can withdraw. You can do whatever you want. You can play with it. You can withdraw, or you do whatever you want. Then that's how we build this trust. To be honest, because we don't want people to come and just say, you come, you deposit, and you play with players. No, just first you come, you test the platform, you play this, that. So then only they trust us, and then only the stickiness will come. And the most important part is, for a game you will spend like less than 7 minutes maximum, and it's all player versus player. There's no house involvement, there's no luck, everything based on your skill.
Yeah. I gotta ask you now my next question, because like you had me thinking here, and it's like what you're building is very much attractive even further for the gaming audience that is on mobile phones, right? That's just a huge I think, as we know, market there that we have. And I think for even for Solana, we have our own mobile phone here. And it's one of those things I had to ask, like, are you building for those users? Because I think those are the users as well that could really, I think have the ability and ease to use the platform.
that that's a good question, to be honest, because we have built these games and the platform, which is, you don't really need a super internet connection. Okay, so it's very small internet edge connection. It's enough to play. So we are keeping our eyes on play seeker, as well as Solana, play Solana, that wallet as well. So still we haven't approached them. Mostly we can integrate, our games can integrate it to those two. Yes, we have a plan. That's all I can say at the moment. So to answer your question, yes, for both.
Yeah, no, that's all great to hear. Always great to hear, if you are looking at that. I guess, my kind of final question here for you is really kind of, I guess the upcoming tournaments, community events. What is there something you guys are looking for right now? Is there partners that you guys are looking to get involved with, other games to bring their games to your platform? What's the call to action for those that are listening that want to get involved? Like, what do you want to send that message to them?
Right. So the biggest what's next means like we are organizing a physical event in Colombo, Sri Lanka, Colombo. So obviously we got the license, gaming license in Sri Lanka. We are working on other regions as well, which is like it's really hard to get license. You know, regulatory. It's like a long procedure. So we secured the license for Sri Lanka market, and we are operating in Sri Lanka for Web 2 users as well as Web 3. So we are so the whole concept is trying like we are going to bridge Web 2 to Web 3. So we are working on other region license as well. So currently we are like we are not going out and trying to ask sponsorship or something like that, because we are still building it, and we are having our physical event in Colombo in our office. Already there is about 200 plus registered users who is willing to come to the event. It's it's not only we don't want to be only the digital relationship kind of thing. So we need that to build that bond. We need like a physical relationship with the users, with our community as well. So we are planning on the February 6th. We are planning in Colombo, and mostly we will be planning a lot of stuff in Colombo, and most probably we will be attending the conference where it's in Singapore, I guess, next month. I think
So,
I can't.
so you the in real life events like that's actually really cool to hear, because I think like there is a opportunity there to convert gamers to Web3 as well. And I think that like for me it's how do you convert them? Like I think that gamers, we've talked about this so many times that like do they really care about the wallet? Is it too hard to integrate the wallet? Is Web3, too many obstacles to just play games? And I wonder what your process is, or what your thought process there, as well as you are going to be somewhere where people will want to have some sort of exposure. Gamers are curious when it comes down to value and having assets and possibly cash there. How do you onboard Web2? How do you help them, not get, scared, or say, man, this is a scam?
That's the hardest part actually we are facing, to be honest, because uh, it happened because you don't have the Web 2 users doesn't have the knowledge of Web 3, decentralized wallets, centralized, what is decentralized. So it's a little bit hectic, but it's also interesting. You are promoting something new to those users, which is really interesting. So when we had a physical event like 3-4 months back. So we had like 60 to 70 people gathering in Dubai. It was like a low, what do you call, low profile this thing, because we were attending the conference over there. So we invited some of the beta testers for Gameon to the event, and we actually spoke to them. Apparently 60% of those people are Web 2 people. They don't understand Web 3. And then we realize we need to educate Web 2 users to use how to use Web 3.
Mm.
So they are gamers, they like gaming, they play, literally they play 24/7. But the problem is how to how to keep them transition, like to convert to Web 3. So we identify like an academy. This is out of our like on the roadmap, but we realize we need to come up with an academy kind of stuff to educate people. To We don't want to like talk too much of decentralized crypto. There's this that's we don't want to scare them. Very simply, how you want to play this game with Web3 stuff. That's all.
Yeah.
So we are going to like they will adapt the what you want, a decentralized wallet you want to to make sure you are safe. You need to save your
Can,
seed phrase, like educational stuff.
yeah. Can a gamer actually be on your platform without a wallet?
So yes, can with with a email address you can register, but we recommend to use your wallet because then you don't need to show your identity, email, all those jazz. But we have given that option because we are catering web 2 users as well. But
Mm,
anyhow, if you can log in with both, and it's most probably we will be like adding more stuff to
yeah.
others as well.
Yeah. Rashid, man, give us what's the plug? How do we find out how to keep notifications on? What's the website? What game should we be checking out today? And give us a little bit more information to get connected with you guys.
So so you can go to gameonworld.ai. That's our landing page, gameonworld.ai, and you can press the launch dApp, and it will go to app.gameonworld.ai. If you can give me the permission, I can show you, but I think we can share the screen over here, right?
Yeah, yeah. We'll drop the link on once the show too as well.
Yeah, super. So the link is app.gameonworld.ai. So when you go, just log in through your wallet, or you want to use your email, just register, log in through your email. So when you it's pretty basic platform. There's no rocket science. It's not complicated. It's very user friendly because we wanted to uh, optimize the whole platform for mobile as well as web. With limited internet connection, you can play like wow, like a man, Superman. So there are very simple classic games, which is Connect 4. I'm not sure you are familiar with Connect 4 because it's 90s game, 90s kids.
I'm 38 years old, man. Come on, man. These
Yes,
games are part of my
OG games. Those are OG games. So those days, Connect 4, Tic Tac Toe, Checkers, and Twin Snake. You know that snake game. And we have implemented a car game as well, a racing game. And mostly we will be adding a lot of games. Currently it has like 6 games. And we have another game called Omi, which is like a card game. It's very simple. You just need maximum 7 to 10 minutes to finish or to win a game. If you have skills, you are the man. Come, test, win. So basically, come, compete, win, and grow together.
All right. Well, I think I'll see you in the game later on today, and watch me be on the leaderboard as well. Because you're talking games that are part of my childhood, so I should be able to compete and win. So if I'm not on the top leaderboard, a top three or top two or even first place, there's going to be some serious issues.
Yes,
But
yes, try man. I'll give you some trick clues so you can be on the top 10, maybe top 3.
well, Rashid, man, appreciate your time. Appreciate you coming on and giving us a little bit about Gaming World, and keep us posted when the newer titles are coming and what you guys are working on for the newer games as well, so that we could jump in as a community and get involved and play some of these games.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So, well, yeah, let's set up another time and let's play games, all those classic games. So we can give out some incentives whoever is coming and joining play with us. So that's totally fine. So, and thank you very much, George, for having me. I'm really excited. And so basically we are like Solana dudes. We believe in Solana.
I love it. I love it. Rashid, man, awesome having you. Thanks again for taking some time